going to actually do our first project with our new Pe500 personal embroidery system. I did a previous video on the unboxing of it, and I pretty much showed you everything that was in the box, so now we're going to get to use those things. Alright, so what we're going to do first is go ahead and plug up your machine. We're not going to be using the computer today, so we won't need the USB cord. We'll just only need the power cord. The end of your power cord will plug in here, and it's right below your off and on switch. So go ahead and turn your machine on. Your machine will be on. The screen will come on. This screen will come on every time you turn your machine on. And it says the carriage of the embroidery unit will move, which means this bottom part here will move when you turn it on. So let's hit OK. Now, here we have all of the options that come built into your machine. All right, here we have all of the options that are built into your machine. The first option we have here is for your embroidery patterns. You'll hit that, and it will show you all here on the screen, all 70 patterns that are built into your machine. And you'll just hit this arrow so that you can see all of the patterns here. And these all come built in your machine ready.
Alright, so the first thing we want to take a look at is at the top of our machine. Here is where you will wind your bobbin thread. If you're familiar with sewing machines, this is the exact same thing. If you're not, you'll place your empty bobbin. You'll place your empty bobbin case here. While you have the thread that you're going to use, your thread will be here. You slide that there, and you'll wind your bobbin. So the first thing that we're going to do is choose our thread. So the thread I'm going to use today is my golden thread. I'm going to be using a blue piece of scrap thread that I had just for this video. I'm going to use the yellow thread just so you guys can see the design. And here I will show you how to load your thread into the machine. Alright, so you stick your thread here. Keep your thread in place. And everything, when you're loading your thread into your machine, it has numbers. So the first one is 1. Take 1. Loop it through here. 2. Go behind. 3. Go down. 4. Make sure it catches in there. 5. Bring it down. 6. Here. You'll press 7 down.
7 down through this area. 8 to cut your thread. 9 is on the side. Press 9 down, and it loops into your machine. And you'll just pull it through. You'll load your bobbin, and then we're ready to stitch. One thing I didn't mention in my previous video is that you will get your stabilizers. The box comes with I believe 4 stabilizer sheets. I've used all of mine already. So I purchased a pack like this. It comes with 100 sheets for Amazon for $5.99, and I'll link those in the description box so you guys can purchase those if you like. So now I'll be showing you how to load your stabilizer and your material into your hoop to press into your machine. First, add your stabilizer. Add your material. Make sure that your stabilizer is inside of the hoop so that it will stay. Make sure that on the separate piece of the hoop, this arrow is facing this arrow. If you're confident in using the machine, you don't necessarily have to put your material into the hoop. You can leave it outside and just let the stabilizer do the work inside of the hoop. I'm going to make sure that it's pressed in there firmly. It may take you a couple tries if you have a particular thick piece of fabric. Once you get your material into the hoop, make sure that you twist the knob so that it's tight. And also make sure that the space within the hoop is good and firm and flat so that your design comes out correctly. Now, we're going to position the hoop. Make sure that these rings here make sure that your rings go inside of the latch. Click should snap down every time. Now, we will choose a design. We'll go here and choose as a design. I like to do the butterfly. So we're going to stitch out the butterfly today. Okay, so we'll take a look at a couple of buttons. Here we have the cut thread button. Once you get done with your design, you can press this button while your needle's down and it will cut the thread for you. I leave my tension at 4. That's what it was programmed in when I got the machine, and I haven't had to fix it, so I just leave my tension at 4. The lever down. This is your go button. Red means stop, green means go. Now that we have our design in our machine, we'll go ahead and hit go. once your machine stops, once the design is done, your machine will stop on its own and it will let you know that it's finished, and you will have your stop button. So what you want to do is go ahead and cut your thread, raise your needle, carefully lift out, and this is your design. And then what you'll want to do is unscrew, pop out your top piece, and your stabilizer will be basically stitched to the back. So what you want to do is just pull that off, and here's your design, a beautiful butterfly. If you have any stray pieces of thread, all you have to do is take your scissors and just clip that off, and it's very easy to do. Just make sure you don't cut any other stitches and just kind of clip it off. And that was our design with our new PE500. Thank you so much for watching.